fragrance lovers and addicts. Today we will talk about how to avoid buying fake Xerjoff Erba Pura. This one is fake. I bought it deliberately. I was really surprised by the quality of this. When I saw it for sale in the internet, it was offered for 50 euros. I bought it. And when I was looking at the photos, honestly, I was absolutely surprised how close to original it was. So today I will show you some pointers how to avoid falling in trouble buying this fake instead of when you're aiming for a real one. The problem is when fake sold for like 30, 40, 50 euros, I think it's not okay, but like you understand it might be fake. But I saw them exactly the same packaging, exactly the same type, sold for 150, for 200 euros, and to be honest, I'm absolutely sure that even sellers of those things wouldn't be knowing that this thing is fake. Let's see what I'm talking about, what makes it fake. The thing number one to look, if you see them with this tag from Sephora, this is kind of 100% red flag, because Sephora don't sell Xerjoff, so they just don't have them, and like never sold them, and never, like they don't have them. So that is created to to fool you. Well, I have here absolutely legit one, so let's see how they differ. So that is the real one. As you can see, the first thing, the color is a little bit different, but what I can tell you, quality of the printing on this one and that one, very close. If you will see it without reference, most likely you will not be able to spot the fake. Couple of more pointers. Letters here, the kind of all this gold stuff flaked off. As you can see on the original one is very clear printed. Also, what I was trying to, like when I was analyzing everything, like mistakes in the printing, everything looks so convincing. Everything is like made very like 100% cool to match the original. So when you look, when you're looking online for this, it's practically impossible to take them up, to like tell them apart. Every thing is done really close to original. So in here we have only one difference, and again I will not be concentrating on the color of this, because it's kind of, as I said before, it's very difficult to spot if you don't have the original one beside you. So as you can see, all these prints reproduced quite closely to the original. The only difference is we have sticker with the batch number on the original, and that sticker with the chart or something in here. So that one is not there. Okay, so this is kind of second red flag, lack of batch number. Let's have them opened. As you can see, I might get a little closer. As you can see, it's pretty similar, but still, so that's fake. I'll put it away for the moment. Like so. Now, inner box. The only difference that I was able to spot is the difference in the corners here. Original one, you can see, is very like a sharp corner. This one is rounded. It's absolutely obvious if you look at it. as you can see, round and sharp. From here, looks pretty similar, right? The back side as well. Now, other thing that I have noticed, when you open this, original one never flips completely open, but the fake one does. But as you can see, the quality of the printing is 100% identical. On the original one and the fake one, it's impossible to tell them apart. Like, I can't think of anything. And if there is some differences, they're so minor, so without having a reference like bottle or packaging that is original one that you can compare with this, there's practically no chance to spot them. Okay, so let's see what else. I will leave bottles with the stuff till the end. Plastic holders, practically identical. Very, very minor like differences in printing, but again, it's really hard to tell. In previous fakes, this was absolutely horrendous quality, but now they managed to create absolutely perfect fake of this. It has everything that the original one. It has tags, the stitching is perfect, the fabric itself does not raise any questions. It's satin, it's not like some kind of really, really bad cheap stuff. Original one, I'm telling you, it's very close. The only quality of the fabric is a little bit, how can I describe it? It's stiffer. That one is more shinier maybe, and you know, like a very, very kind of soft. This one is a little bit stiffer. Stitching, very, very close. If this thing, Xerjoff printing. Let's see on this one if I get one to show you. The letters a little bit narrower than on the original one, but as I said, say if you compare the label is practically identical. There you go. Very, very disturbing thing, to be honest. So I'll put it back. I will organize that later. Put it aside. Now, bottles. As you can see, very, very close, but there is some red flags, and I will show you them. First of all, this tag is glued a little bit lower. You can see this gap. It's not there. Lettering, I will make it closer. Practically identical. That's very bad. See? Cap, still very good, but you can see some marks. This is the only way you can spot it. Marks here, some imperfections there. Whether original one, I would say, is absolutely perfectly finished. You know, shiny, there is no any marks on it. Inside, practically no difference. What else I've noticed on the previous fakes, all these plastic parts were white, but now they are matching color with the original one. You see, it even has a printed number on them. I will try to make large photographs and I'll put it in my blog. And the other thing that we can look at and recognize this as fake is like orientation of the sticker. So this one is perfectly aligned with the face, as you can see, like so. And that is under some angle, upside down, and there is some digit 2 embossed, but the otherwise it's very, very close to original. So color is slightly different. So but guys, getting better and better on this. Basically what happens, to spot the fake in that particular case, you really need to examine the bottle and the box very closely and go through that literally under the magnifying glass to see some features like what are missing or like done differently compared to the original one. So like the bottom point of it is all this counterfeit stuff getting better and better day by day. So when buying in the internet, I would say if you look at the stuff and you have at least one thing that looks like a red flag, just walk away from this. Don't buy it. It's just like not worth it. Apparently the liquid in there, I sprayed it on the on a test strip, and it lasted 2 days, to be honest. The smell is, I wouldn't say it's horrendous, but it's different because like when you spray the original one, it immediately hits with the citrus note, but that is some sort of very sweet and kind of intoxicating scent. So still fake, original, as I said, it's very, very, very close. It's it's coming from China. People buying them at the website. I don't want to say it, but they sold there for $25–30, I think. They practically have, I think, about 10 different types of Xerjoff perfumes, including Alexandria, Erba Pura Gold, etc., 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 and they all made very, very close to original. That is very disturbing. I mean, like they picking up, they're trying to match the original quality more and more and more and more. So people, be very, very careful with this and try to buy from the safe places, trusted sellers, shops, of course, like ours. We don't sell any fakes. So that probably it. I will make close-up photos or in comparison for some details, and I put it in my blog. But by now, take care and please avoid all this nasty stuff. Thank you.